today.
And no, it's not my mom. It is the most coolest mom to ever hit the motorcycle planet.
So when we go to Foxborough, we're always driving past this awesome motorcycle dealership called Mom's. It's Indian and Victory Motorcycle right on Route 1 here in Foxborough. We're in the largest motorcycle warehouse probably in the nation. We have so many motorcycles. Okay, wait, you're gonna make everybody dizzy. Look at all these motorcycles. Hey guys, what's up? It's Davin and Anna live in New England, and we are at Mom's today.
And no, it's not my mom. It is the most coolest mom to ever hit the motorcycle planet.
So when we go to Foxborough, we're always driving past this awesome motorcycle dealership called Mom's. It's Indian and Victory Motorcycle right on Route 1 here in Foxborough. We're in the largest motorcycle warehouse probably in the nation. We have so many motorcycles. Okay, wait, you're gonna make everybody dizzy. Look at all these motorcycles back here. So many to choose from. I'm totally like a kid in a candy shop.
That one right there.
Yeah, that one? You like that one?
Let's walk to it.
So we got another one coming in. So one of the things that we see always driving around the street is this new thing called a slingshot. A lot of people don't even know what the slingshot is yet.
I didn't. I totally didn't. And when I looked at it, I said to him, is it a car or is it a motorcycle?
Hey guys, what's up? It's Davin and Anna live in New England, and we are at Mom's today.
And no, it's not my mom. It is the most coolest mom to ever hit the motorcycle planet.
So when we go to Foxborough, we're always driving past this awesome motorcycle dealership called Mom's. It's Indian and Victory Motorcycle right on Route 1 here in Foxborough. We're in the largest motorcycle warehouse probably in the nation. We have so many motorcycles. Okay, wait, you're gonna make everybody dizzy. Look at all these motorcyles back here. So many to choose from. I'm totally like a kid in a candy shop.
That one right there.
Yeah, that one? You like that one?
Let's walk to it.
So we got another one coming in. So one of the things that we see always driving around the street is this new thing called a slingshot. A lot of people don't even know what the slingshot is yet.
I didn't. I totally didn't. And when I looked at it, I said to him, is it a car or is it a motorcycle? What do you do with it?
It is this. Now, what a lot of people don't know is it's a hybrid, okay? This thing's cool. It's called an autocycle. And it reminds me of the Batmobile. Check this out. We're going to go here. Look at the front of this thing. That is bad to the bone. So this is so cool because you can drive it just like a car. You got full-on stick shift, steering wheel.
Oh look, let me answer my telephone. Hello? Yeah. Oh, hi there. Yes, Stephen, I'll be in your next movie. Yeah, I heard all about George's new thing. Yeah, it's great. Okay, and then let's see. And that was Spielberg, by the way.
Oh, of course, yeah. Here's the cool thing about this thing. It's got a Chevy motor in it, right? A 2.4 liter Chevy motor. This thing only weighs about 1,700 pounds.
1,700 pounds?
Yeah, it's wicked fast. It'll do 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. And it corners, it'll give you a full G of lateral cornering power. Ah! You gotta go the same way as I do to make it effective. Okay, ready? Turn right.
Ready.
Ah! Left. Ah!
Okay.
Right. So that's exactly.
Fast. Okay. Ladies, this is wonderful because guess what? You drive around in this thing all day, you won't have to get like any kind of like skin tightening stuff because it'll just like make you look wonderful no matter where you drive.
Right. Now, something the guy told me about is you don't need a motorcycle license to drive these if you're in Rhode Island, but if you're in Massachusetts, you do. It's considered an autocycle, which means in some states the legislation is you have to have a motorcycle license with a helmet with these, but if you're in Rhode Island and it's registered in Rhode Island, you can just be a normal car driver and enjoy the slingshot.
So people like me can actually drive it. Well, if I knew how to drive a stick shift, that is.
Well, you can learn how to drive stick. You do that. Now, there's another really cool vehicle. Come up here. This is really awesome.
It'd be really bad to drive a slingshot the way I drive. Oh my God, what is that?
This is the Vanderhall.
That's so beautiful.
That's what they modeled this after. The old-timey Indianapolis race cars is how they model the Vanderhall. Now, here's the really cool thing about the Vanderhall. Come check this out. Anna, have a seat.
See, I'm not even thinking that. I'm thinking like, you know, the race through the Tour of France.
Right, exactly. So I'm talking about, why'd you take the key to the slingshot? Hand it to me. Hop in the Vanderhall. Hop in. Watch this. This is super cool. The cool thing about the Vanderhall, she's going to notice right away once she gets inside.
Ooh, we got to get all safe and secure. This is hard for people like me to have the girls that are giant up top. Because like this is, you know.
Put your seatbelt on.
But look, my Kardashian butt fit in it, so that's pretty good.
Look at that Kardashian butt sitting right
stop. You don't have to.
You said look at it.
Well, no. I mean, you look at it. They don't have to. This is romantical.
So, here's the cool thing about the Vanderhall.
Hey, wait a minute.
What do you notice immediately?
Where's my stick? Is it pedals? Is it just... Oh my God. Look, it's like an airplane. Oh my gosh, you could wear one of those leather caps.
Yes, that's what's different about the Vanderhall. You can wear a leather cap.
And you could go around wearing the leather cap.
No, what's the biggest difference in the Vanderhall versus the Slingshot?
There's no stick shift.
Because?
Because it's an automatic?
It is an automatic.
Oh my God. Mommy wants some.
Okay, now here's the other cool thing. This thing's 500 pounds lighter than the Slingshot.
Nice.
And it goes...
Makes me look thinner.
Go ahead. It goes faster than the Slingshot.
Makes me look thinner again.
This is a faster vehicle.
When you go fast, you look thin.
And I love the retro steering wheel and all the knobs and everything.
This is crazy. So you get one of those lovely, and the glasses. You got to get those like driving glasses.
Get your steampunk glasses.
Like Amelia Earhart.
Right, totally.
Hey man, do you want to come for a ride? There's no room.
That's our son.
Maybe
Dylan
next
back
time. And that's great. You don't have to have the kids in here. There's no room for them.
So which one are we going to get? Are we going to get the Slingshot or the Vanderhall?
A Vanderhall.
Vanderhall?
Two.
All right, we're going to get 2 Vanderhalls.
What's this? Okay, that's the air.
It's time to start the show.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Start the show. I want to start the engine.
We're going to start the engine.
He's like right there.
And then we're going to start the show.
All right.
Ready to start the show?
Yeah, I am.
All right, start the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. It is Davin and Anna live on Facebook, YouTube, or all around the world. It's live in New England.
So I didn't even realize that I put on a red shirt and you put on the Marvel shirt.
I know, we're totally in our comic book character shirts today.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, we're having a lot of fun today on the show. A lot of stuff to cover today. Of course, the big news is Game of Thrones last night. Let me see if I got my Game of Thrones music together here.
Oh man.
Yes, Game of Thrones. Now we watched it last night. By the way, in case you're just catching our show for the very first time, this show is designed for everybody in New England, everybody who loves life in New England. Even if you're not here, we have a lot of people that are transplanted all over the country.
The expats from different areas of the country that, you know, have
Exactly.
been, come back, have lived, still live, whatever.
So we go everywhere all around New England, and we get people on the show. We invite you to call in. We got the number down here. If you want to call in on the show, you're welcome to be a part of it as well. Talking Game of Thrones.
Let's talk Game of Thrones. Okay, what do we talk about first?
Okay, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm pretty excited about how it's going so far this season.
Are you really?
It's been very exciting, and
I've called a couple of things that have come true, and you, my friend, a couple of weeks ago said a couple of things about Cersei. You were like, well, what if blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you know what, dude? I'm sitting there like, no way, blah, 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 and boom.
Right?
We called it. Oh, wow. We're really reading this guy's mind. We're psychotic, just like him.
Well, now it's playing out in like a normal, expected kind of way. We went down to Faneuil Hall yesterday before episode 5 aired.
What an expected kind of way. I can't believe you just put those words together. How is it expected?
It's starting to play out like, okay, now I got this. This is going to be good.
No. We're talking about Game of Thrones, not Washington. I don't understand like where you're going with this conversation, but go ahead.
So we went down to Faneuil Hall. We kicked around some of the shops down there and just started talking to people and asking them some questions about Game of Thrones. And here's what
So
to
what
say the
happens
Game
now
of Thrones
with Game
predictions.
of Thrones?
Check it out.
Here, I'm going to tell you something. What I think is he fell in the water, but even if he dies, she's so psychotic, she will bring him back like she did, you know, the mountain guy.
All right, what's going to happen next on Game of Thrones?
Kingslayer definitely didn't die, because they wouldn't do that like half off camera, but I'm really waiting for the Jon's a Targaryen reveal so he can go like hang out with the dragons.
All right, what do you think is going to happen next on Game of Thrones?
I haven't seen episode 4, but
Oh no,
yeah.
I can't say. Okay,
but
I can't
I'm gonna say Daenerys. She's gonna help Jon Snow out, defeat the walking army of the dead.
Wait, have they seen it? Have you seen everything? Are you caught up?
Yeah.
You're caught up. What
Just asking. I don't want to ruin it for them. That's
just
all.
because those nerds don't watch it like we do, it doesn't
All right,
matter.
someone's gonna die, then they're gonna have sex. Wait, no, sex then die. Whoops.
Yeah, but there's the question: is do you think that dragon, mother of dragons, and Jon Snow are gonna get it on fire and ice?
I do think so.
Yeah?
She let him get the dragon glass. She likes him.
Death and sex sounds good.
Okay.
No, but what I'm asking is, I think he's not dead. I think he just fell into the water and then he's going to miraculously come back. Because that's how these things go.
Tyrion's definitely going to have Bronn try and switch sides and join Daenerys' army.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I vote death then sex with Cersei.
Yes, he gets it. It's the better order.
That's why it's just showing online.
Death by Cersei.
Of all the women on Game of Thrones, who would you hit that most?
Daenerys, Mother of Dragons.
Mother of Dragons, okay.
Mother of
Hit
Dragons.
that most.
Who would I hit the most?
You
Mother of
have
Dragons.
like 2 children, and this is the way you speak.
Hey,
Yeah, they don't watch the show.
Oh
winter
my
is
God.
coming. Winter is coming for
Right.
All right, man. All right, there we go. That's the predictions for Game of Thrones
we'll
this week.
See.
All right, so obviously having a lot of fun with the Game of Thrones predictions.
So what? You don't want to talk about anything because it might spoil someone who didn't watch it yet.
Well, yeah, because one of the things you don't
Whatever,
want to do
you're a
is like,
sissy. If you haven't watched it yet, then you're not a true fan. You know what I'm saying? Screw that. Because even if you worked last night, like if you're a true fan, you're like, no, I must watch it. You like get up in the morning and you watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just get in there and you're like, yes,
okay,
true fan.
Who's your favorite person? Who's your favorite character on Game of Thrones so far?
Okay, well,
Is your favorite Jon Snow still? Because she's
yeah.
a big fan of Jon Snow.
No,
right?
I'm a Jon.
Jon Snow all the way.
All
He's your
the
favorite?
way,
Okay.
always, and forever.
Yeah.
Always and forever.
Okay.
Jon Snow knows everything.
I don't know. I like Ariana, the little badass
Arya.
chick. Arya, not Ariana. I get my kids' shows mixed up.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Ariana Grande is not in Game of Thrones. She's not. I know you want her to be.
Right, but they're like Arya is like so cool because you'd never know if that little chick is like going to murder someone or not.
Oh, I know,
You
right? Mr. Pointy's like had a lot
she
of.
was. I don't want to give too much away, but she was like totally creeping out Sansa.
Well, of course she was. She's a little creepazoid now.
But you're thinking it, aren't you? She talks. She's like, "Yes, I'll kill everyone. I don't care.
know it's nuts.
I don't give a fuck." I'm just saying, it's exactly how she is.
So we're in Boston yesterday, which was so much fun and so
Yeah.
alive, and it's always like the energy there is just like,
Yeah, it's totally cool.
And so what do? We go into one of these shops, and we were talking Game of Thrones and all this stuff, and the girl says, I don't watch it at all, but that girl Maisie was in here one time, and I'm thinking the creepy girl. Yeah. So yeah, she has gotten creepy.
Buying her some clothes at Urban Outfitters there.
Man, is she a good actress or what?
Yeah, she's awesome. So one of the things that we do on this show is we give platforms to new up-and-coming artists, people that aren't signed to record companies yet, because we know how hard it is to break through. And quite honestly, we hope to garner a larger audience online than you could ever get with just the radio.
But that is breaking through these days. You don't have the A&R guys going out to bars.
It's really cool. So I'm going to put this out there for you guys. If you know anybody who's looking to break through and they're like a musical artist, preferably in the New England area, if not, that's cool. We'll help anybody anywhere in the world. We've even helped people across the pond over there in England.
We got the Skype thing. We can Skype
yeah.
everywhere.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But a little while back, we discovered this really awesome rapper. I call him the Nepalese Eminem because he raps fast as Eminem ever did in his life. And this guy literally speaks like, was it 3 or 5 languages? I forget.
Shouldn't we be sensitive to him and say he's the not really the Eminem, but the
right. The Almanem.
He's the Almanem. Yeah.
Anyway, his name is KTM, and we met him in Cambridge, and I couldn't resist doing a piece on that. And without further ado, here is a little something with KTM. We talked to this guy. Check this out. Hey, it's Davin and Anna. Anna's on the back side of the camera. We're here in Cambridge. There she is right there. And sitting here with my man KTM. We're going to debut his new song on the show in a little bit. But you have like a hell of a crazy, interesting story. Tell everybody where you're from and a little bit about yourself.
I was born and raised in KTM, the capital city of Nepal. But my family, they're originally from Tibet. But all the political things that was going on, so they had to move down the Himalayas to Nepal. That's where I was born. And then we didn't really have a name for ourselves, so that's how we started naming ourselves Lamas to get ourselves something in a new country and all that. So yeah, when I came over here, and that's how I came up with the name Lama Gang.
So how old were you when you moved from Nepal to Boston?
I was 18.
You moved here at 18?
18, I did.
Oh, I thought you were like way younger than that.
No, I was 18, so it's been about like 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you still talk to your friends and family back home?
I mean, I did when I first moved up over here for like the first year, and then just so much things going on over here with the music.
Have they shunned you because of your hard rap music?
I mean, yeah, they still be supporting me with that.
Yeah.
They be seeing all my music videos, all the songs that I be putting out. So they definitely try to get in contact with me, and we talk through Facebook and all that. But we don't really have. We haven't really been making calls enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Like how we used to back in the days.
Right.
But yeah, we still got our bond out there though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, so your mom, she's supportive of all that you got going on? Because I mean, the stuff you're doing, you're going to see the video. I mean, it's like it's pretty hard, but I love it. It's great. It's got edge, and it's, you know.
I mean, she definitely supports a lot with the music. I mean, she does tell me all the time, like, oh, you can rap about something better instead of just talking about money and girls and all the time, you know. But
and do you have to use the language?
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Stop cussing and all that. But she definitely supports me with with what I bring to the table.
Well, on this show, we support a lot of cussing.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Yeah,
we seek it out.
That's good to know.
Yeah, yeah. So, what's your favorite curse word?
Oh, for God's sake.
Do you have a favorite?
I'm not really. Yeah.
Okay, is there a good Nepalese curse word? What's a good curse word over in Nepal? Like in your language?
In Nepali.
Teach me something.
We do.
Make me well-rounded so I get into a fight in any country.
Yeah, we can do. We can do. I don't know. Do I want them to hear?
Well, man, no, I'm serious. It's great to have you, and we're gonna debut the new video. This is "Get My Money Right."
Get my money right.
Right, and that is just you just need to get your money right. What's the story behind that, really quick?
I mean, growing up back home, all of my people were just having a hard time, just struggling all the time, and then so yeah, right now when we out here, we have an opportunity to change all the things. I can actually make my own money and not depend on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So in that way, I was just thinking one day, and then I was talking to a couple of my friends, and then it just came out of nowhere, like, oh, we need to get our money right, and then we can buy new things, we can buy new pair of Timbs and all that, and then they just formed into a song. You know, that's just what it is.
Would you say to whiny Americans, do we have it easier here than where you're from, as far as opportunity and making things happen, or is it harder here?
I mean, it's definitely a different world. I mean, over here things are easier over here, but at the same time, we have so much things that we need over here, just like a little smartphone, little all extra rents that we pay and all that.
Yeah.
So so people have more things over here, more advantage over here, but at the same time they got more mental pressure too.
Just say it. It's equally a pain in the ass
exactly
here, as it is all the cool stuff we have.
It is, yeah.
It is though. I mean,
yeah.
Like I always thought, I assume life there, although hard, maybe kind of simpler.
It is way much more simpler. Yeah, you don't really have that much to worry about.
Right.
You're not making any money, but at the same time,
Did you have the dreads in Nepal? Did you grow those out?
No, I grew up over here.
Yeah. To be one of the cool kids.
Right, exactly.
I love the dreads. If I could do dreads, I'd totally do dreads.
I had to stick out, yeah. If I was just living in Nepal, none of this would have happened right now.
Right.
So I definitely appreciate the fact that the life's been changing a lot.
And now you have a chance to get your money right.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, none of this would have happened too if I was just sitting down in Nepal, just smoking with my people.
Right.
I got over here, so I didn't really have nothing to do, so I started writing. That's how I got over here too.
So we're gonna debut the video. If you like it, comment, like, share, help him get his money right, so that he can get his new Timbs. No, I appreciate you being with us, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey yo, we gang, squad. Well, I'm a gang, yuck boys. New life, new Timbs, wait till I get my money right. New bitch, good rings, wait till I get my harness right. New crib, no bills, wait till I get my papers, bitch. Buy you all that Gucci shit, say it loud if you felt it, bitch. You gon' see me when I make it, cause it's obvious you wanna die fly, motherfucker. You gon' see me when I have it, you gon' see me worldwide. Bitch, I say it cause I'm in it, bitch, you get it when I need it. Bitch, I still I got it all, watch it custom, bitch. I don't fuck with them all, I'ma get me a Benz, I'ma make what it costs. I don't fuck with a weak big T, I'm the boss. Yeah, I do for my people and I do for my race, cause I never seen the Asian man face all that fame. Yeah, I do for my fams and I do for my dogs, cause I never seen the Asian red lit on the base. Let me get my money right. You gon' see me strap, fellas. Let me get my 100 right. Hands filled with stacks, fellas. I ain't gon' hide it. If I have it, I'ma show it. I'ma spend it till I go broke. Race till I blow it. I'ma make it again. Check it again. Is that 0 to 100? Feeling that's all I want. I'm the fly boss and I make it home. Hoes going off Molly water. Watch out for them haters. Yo, I'm false on victorious models. Let me tell you what you like living in poor. No money, no love, no cars to roll. What you know about living in a house with no light? What you know about sleeping when you're hungry all night? What you know about life? All you know is profit. What you know about time with the struggles and this bitch? You can call me a thug cause I never seen shit, but I call me a bust cause I've been through shit. Now I see y'all motherfuckers be hating on and faking on cause y'all motherfuckers look good. I'm the shit, I'm that man ho and I play it ho. Now I see you all rich, get worried about cause you see some shit you ain't heard about. I'm that boss overseas, that drowning boat. I'm that ghetto kid with that Gucci. I know that I got it, good shit I had it. Benjamin Franklin, that's all about it. Know that I got it, good shit I had it. Benjamin Franklin, that's all about it. Let me get my money right. You gon' see me strap, fellas. Let me get my 100 right. Hands filled with stack, fellas, yo. I'm done with this shit. Hey, yo, we love the gigs in this bitch. Yo, Mafia's in this bitch. Let me get my money right. Let me get my 100 right. New life, new Timbs, wait till I get my money right. New bitch, gold rings, wait till I get my 100 right. New crib, no bills, wait till I get my papers, bitch. Buy you all that Gucci shit, say it loud if you felt it, bitch. Let me get my money right. Let me get my 100s right. Let me get my times right. Let me get my 100s right. Yo, I'm a gangster, bitch.
KTM and Llama Gang right there. And really, really cool guy. We hung out with him for a whole afternoon.
Yeah, it was awesome. And, you know, I got Dave to actually try some Himalayan food, which wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all, actually.
Because trying to get him to try anything that's different than steak and shrimp is...
Oh, I know, right? Anyway, so that's part of what this show is about, is we like to share brand new music with people that you probably haven't heard of yet, and we try to find all the best stuff out there, and we got our feelers out there. So if you know anybody who would like to be featured on the show, by all means. By the way, all genres. Tomorrow on the show.
Yes, you have to say that, because sometimes people think, oh, does it have to be that, or it has to be? Tomorrow
on the show, we've got some teenage boys we're going to share with you. We videoed them playing in person on Federal Hill in Providence.
They're awesome.
They're called Timeless. These guys do oldies, and their oldest band member is like 17 years old.
Yeah, no, they're not. Inside their soul.
No. I'm talking about their age. They're really, really cool. We're gonna have them tomorrow on the show.
Can't convince me. If I was blindfolded, these kids feel like they're back from. It's like Pleasantville when you talk to these kids. I love them.
So coming up in a couple of minutes, we're gonna do Guess the Crime. It's one of our favorite features on the show, where we put a mugshot up and you have to guess what the person did based upon their mugshot. But first, we got some entertainment news. Tom Cruise hurt himself on the shooting MI6. Was it MI6?
You know it's got to happen at some point. All the stuff he does.
I mean, how old is that guy now? 50-something? 53?
I think he's like 4 years older than us. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
What's he doing his own stunts
4,
for
5,
still?
6? I don't know.
I mean, he's still doing his own. Like, Tom, you have nothing to prove.
He's
You
like
don't really?
30? Is he's 30, right?
I don't know. Maybe that's how he commands his blockbuster salaries.
So what exactly happened?
Okay, so he went to jump from a platform. In fact, I've got the video. Let me just show you the video really quick.
All right.
Here's how Tom Cruise hurt himself jumping from one platform. He was doing a shot where he's jumping between buildings.
Typical for him.
And being a 5'3" white dude, he didn't quite make the jump. I'm just saying. Here, watch the video really quick. Check this out. So you can see him there. There he goes.
Right.
Oh! Yeah, that's not going to get the job done. So then he struggles to get himself up, and you can see him limping away.
Lord. Oh, geez.
Yeah. And you can see just things aren't going well. He's like really in a lot of... I mean, I feel bad. He's really in a lot of pain. But then again...
I'm really in a lot of pain down here.
But dude, you don't have to do every stunt yourself, you know? I mean, there are people...
Isn't he a cancer?
Yes, he is, like me.
Yeah, don't they have to do like
everything themselves? Yes, I know.
I remember like he was on the Airbus 400. You remember that? He
right.
was, like, on
so then watch this. They bring him back over the other platform.
Then,
They slam him into the platform.
Oh, so that wasn't done yet. Oh,
No, that wasn't done
man.
yet. So anyway, there's Tom
What the heck
Cruise.
was that about? They couldn't have just waited
Well, they have the gaffing there. Like, they could have lifted him above the platform
above the platform
before they haul him into it and just slam his body right into the side of the platform.
unless you don't like Tom Cruise.
Unless you don't. Maybe he'd pissed off some of the grip there or something that day. Voha
Simpsons
Bim,
should do that.
Voha Bim on the page saying, hey Voha, thanks for watching. I hope I'm not messing up your name, by the way. I have a weird name too, Davin, so I'm entitled to mess up people's names. I
No,
think.
you're not.
Okay. All right, so I got a crazy story about this woman who has a very rare sexual disorder. We're going to get to that a little bit on the show, but first, you want to do Guess the Crime?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, Guess the Crime. This is one of my favorite features that we do on the show.
One of mine too.
It's where we put a mugshot up of somebody up on the wall here, and you have to guess and comment on our wall right now. If you're watching live, comment and take a guess why this woman got arrested.
Okay,
just by looking at her face.
Oh, I don't like this.
And-
I don't like when ladies that look so sweet have
Yeah,
a
those
mugshot.
are the best. And by the way, it has nothing to do with kids. Just so you know, I try to keep kids out of this
Okay,
this feature
can you
of the
make
show.
her a little bigger so I can look at her pretty little face?
Yes, by all means, we're going to blow her up here. Her name is
Let's try
Marilyn.
not to use the word blow up, okay?
Marilyn Hammerman is her name.
Ooh.
Okay, so have a close look at her. Everybody have a look. I'm going to go to our wall here and try to guess, what do you think Marilyn Hammerman of Delaware did to get arrested?
Oh, God.
What do you think she did to get arrested? Everybody just go ahead and comment. Put your guesses up on the wall right now.
Jeez, I lived there.
You can also call the show, 844-DNA for fun, if you want to call in and talk to us live. We're live right now. I'd be happy to have you guys on.
You know what? I'm just gonna take a guess that somebody messed up her yard.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, somebody like cut a tree down, or they.
And she just wasn't taking shit that day, or
and
what?
she's just like, my shoulder hurts so bad from digging up dirt. I did that, and then you came along and you ruined it for me. And she just went.
You think that's what happened?
Yeah, she went apeshit. Yeah, totally.
Okay, what do you guys think? Anybody else want to?
Property damage.
Property damage. So she beat someone over property damage.
Or something. Yeah.
Okay, do you have any comments on your wall? Because I don't have any comments coming across my computer yet.
All right, let me try here.
And normally we get people, I know that people are doing lunch and stuff this time of day, so you got to have a little bit of time. But comment on the wall here. Because this computer I have here is like one of the slowest computers for some reason.
Right. Well,
And
did you feed the rat in the back? Did you give him a little cheese? He likes it when you give him like American cheese, like a little chunk,
All right, so you got any comments on this one yet or no?
No, not yet. Hold on, let me see.
All right, we're going to refresh really quick and get your comments.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, what did this woman do to get herself arrested?
Okay,
Just
so
throwing it
I
out
say
there.
property damage, and you guys just,
Okay?
Yep.
It has nothing to do with property damage.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you that right now.
All right. I was trying to keep it, sane. But,
Yeah.
All right.
No, this is a really good one. It's really bizarre.
They're usually very bizarre. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but this one's particularly fun.
Can I
She's
take another guess?
By the way, she's 81 years old.
Oh, geez. She looks good for her age.
She does. She's a feisty woman too.
Okay.
Okay, what do you?
Feisty, huh?
Yeah. And she's conniving. This woman.
Wow.
She did something very cunning.
Very cunning.
She was arrested at an amusement park in Delaware.
Okay, that's all right. This is going to be a good story.
81-year-old woman arrested at an amusement park. Anyone want to guess why she was arrested at the amusement park?
Did she, I don't know, just take a squat somewhere? Just be like, no, that is too long. Just like, no.
No. Okay.
She stole something.
She did steal something. Technically, she stole something.
She technically stole something. She took a stuffed animal without permission.
No.
Okay.
This is where it gets really weird. She stole rides on the bumper cars.
What?
At the amusement park.
What did she stole rides? What are you talking about? Like she stayed in the car?
No, here's what she did. This
She got back
woman,
in line in disguise?
Marilyn Hammerman, thought it would be a genius idea because, the carnival workers aren't too smart. So it's easy to counterfeit all those little tickets that you got to pay for.
Oh.
So she went and counterfeited a bunch of tickets to be able to ride the bumper cars.
There you go.
So she basically had like 20 extra counterfeit tickets on her. She went to pass them off at the amusement ride workers, and they knew immediately they were fakes because apparently 81-year-olds aren't too good at counterfeiting shit. And she was charged with theft of services of $1,500 worth of counterfeit carnival ride tickets.
But on the upside, one of the girls that works there got a new color of lipstick she liked. She's like, what the hell? Is that lipstick? Did somebody write a ticket with lipstick?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
82-year-old. It was me. These are real, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Do you think she's,
I don't know.
Or do you think she's conniving?
She's definitely conniving. She's something. She's got something going on.
Yeah.
There's something going on with that one.
Interesting. Granny's making... Well, things are so expensive.
It is. It's a hard life now being 80-something years old at the carnival.
Wow, keeping it real. All right, well, you go, Granny.
All right, so I'm going to draw your attention to this woman right here. Let me bring the better picture up here really quick.
Okay.
Hang on here. So this woman here, she suffers from a rare sexual disorder.
Oh, okay.
She has a actual medical disorder.
All right, she's not one of those that just like starts having,
No, she's 23 years old. Her name is Amanda McLaughlin. And she's lived with the problem of being constantly sexually aroused, like all the time, to the point of near orgasm, but not quite getting there. And that's
a problem?
Nearly aroused to near orgasm all the time. So she has all this pain down there, and she constantly has to beg her boyfriend or fiance now at this point for sex all the time to relieve her from her constant sexual.
And how does he feel about this?
Well, he's her fiance. And in fact, I think I got a picture of the two right here. So let me see if I can find these guys. Yeah, so this is the young couple here. She's 23 years old. That's her fiance. And she says that the condition is called persistent genital arousal disorder. They actually have a name for this. Yeah, so her fiance, JoJo, she has to cry and beg him for sex every day to relieve her symptoms.
She has to cry and beg?
Well, because she's in a lot of pain. And so she's always ready to go, like always ready to go.
Oh, wow. How is he?
Like every minute of the day.
I'm looking at this picture and I'm not thinking this is the guy that's going to stay there for the duration.
Well, here's the thing. This is going to be a little mean of me to say, but he's a very thin guy. Like he's been getting a lot of workouts lately.
Right.
And she's not as thin as he is. So it suggests to me that she's the lazy one in bed. Because if he's the one that has to, curb her appetite all the time, then I'm saying he's probably the one that has to work the hardest at it to keep her happy. What? It's true.
Well, so this story is a little bizarre. First of all, why is she going? Is she going to go on tour now? Is she writing a book?
I've actually got a clip of her describing her disorder. Here's Amanda talking right here. Check it out. Okay. Hold on.
PGAD is persistent genital arousal disorder. Feels like you're about to orgasm and then it never goes away. So it's sharp pains all the way through your legs, all the way through your pelvic.
When she first became sexually active, she was having sex a lot. I didn't know what it was. My whole family thought that she was just...
It affects our sex life.
That was her mom talking.
Quite tremendously, actually. You would think that you would just have sex and it would go away. It doesn't, and sometimes I will literally be crying, begging him just to have sex with me, just to relieve some of the pressure that I have down there.
That woman, by the way, who was saying we all just thought she was a bleep, that was her mom talking.
Oh, great. That's fantastic. I'm thinking, there's a lot of establishments that have things that,
Well, that's just it. Why don't she use some adult toys or whatever?
Ever Ready could
right?
probably.
I mean, what would you do if you were her?
Ever Ready.
I know. Right. What would you do if you were her?
Ever Ready.
You would use the Ever Readies.
Well, I'm just saying, it just sounds a little bizarre. Why would you go and tell people about it?
Well, I don't know.
That wouldn't be the first thing I would think of. I mean, I wouldn't be like, okay, so I have this, and so I think I'm just, I've been totally just brought down all my life. People have just exhausted all my energy and think I'm just, So I think I'm just going to tell the world about it and open it up to more ridicule. I think is what I need.
Make it more embarrassing and awkward for her and her
fiance. And then the pain in my legs will be in my head.
Right.
And I'll get mine beeped too while I'm at it.
Well, the thing I was thinking about.
What the heck is wrong with you?
The thing I was thinking about is her fiance. I mean, he's agreed to marry her.
Yeah.
And obviously he
can't let go. Now he can't just leave.
He can't dump her because she's totally dependent upon him.
No, that's not why.
Why?
Because now he leaves and they're going to be like, oh, we'll see. Couldn't stick around with
that.
Like
maybe she needs 2 or 3 boyfriends or something. But the thing I'm thinking about is here's her fiance going to be married. And they always say, if you're going to marry a woman, look at her mother to see what she's going to look like. Because he's in for a lifetime of having to have...
What does her mother look like again?
What does her mom look like?
Yeah.
Well, here's what he's in for. So before I do this, before I reveal what her mom looks like...
Are you being judgy and awful?
Listen to me.
I don't think I need to hear this.
This guy is going to have sex with this woman every day of his life to keep his wife happy all the time, because she's got this disorder, right?
Good man.
So that's part of the upside of marrying this chick. Is she's always going to be ready, right?
Yeah.
Now, the downside is women tend to...
Is that what it takes? You have to say you have a disease?
Women tend to look like their mothers after a while.
Okay.
So when he marries into this family, he's got this woman is what this woman will eventually turn into.
That's not true, because the girl doesn't even look like her mother.
Yet.
Oh, well.
She's only 23. She's only 23.
She might look like her dad. What does her dad look like?
Okay, so you're going to marry a chick that's going to turn into a man?
No,
does that make it better?
This doesn't get better, does it? I was trying to save it. I was trying so hard.
I'm just saying, this guy, he's got a bit of a, a bit of a dilemma there, you know?
When you're married to this kind of man, you just try as hard as you can, and then you give up. Say, okay.
Right?
Onward and upward, or upward and onward.
Onward and upward.
Okay, what do we got next?
Okay, off the coast of Cape Cod, there's some fishermen that, while they were fishing,
yes,
something unexpected happened with a great white shark. This has been all over social media. It's actually blowing up online.
All right.
Right. Have you seen this?
This is what I want to see. Well, let's go. Let's do this.
Check this out. These
What
guys
happened?
are out fishing, and I'll just play the clip. Here we go.
5 feet below a helicopter at 110 knots. Well, just move the rod. Whoa!
It was a shark that jumped up.
Reel that one in as quick as you can.
Oh my God.
He may go after the other one. Yeah, just keep the other one coming in. He may go after that one too.
Way up in the air.
Yeah.
Way up. Any idea what kind of shark that was?
Yeah, it's a great white.
Well, that was a white one. Wow.
5 feet below a helicopter at 110.
So anyway, there's the guy out there doing the deep sea fishing.
incredible.
Yeah, wasn't that cool?
A total New Englander. Oh, yeah. Let's see if he comes back. Yeah, sure.
I reeled that one in too. We're going to catch all these freaking sharks. It's going to happen.
What is wrong with you? You know they would too.
Yeah.
He's
I
probably
know.
trying. As hard
So
as he
now
could.
you know this guy wants to go out and like his charters are going through the roof because people are like, I want to go out there, the guy catch the sharks.
Right.
We're gonna catch a bass, then a shark with the bass. It'll be
I
great.
don't need to catch any sharks. That's really seriously not what I'm in for. Even when we were in Florida, I was like, shark. They're like, no.
Yeah.
Because they talk like that down there too.
Yes, that's exactly.
Because we're all from there.
Yeah, because that's where you have to migrate to. That's
Well,
part
we
of the rules.
do. It's
Yeah.
just this thing we have to do here in
Right.
New England. It's like
Right.
it calls to us. One morning you get up and you just go to Florida. That's it.
All right, so we got to wrap up today. I got to get out of here. I got a whole bunch of stuff going
I
on.
was ready to go. Like another, I don't know.
Listen, tomorrow on the show, we're going to have Timeless on the show. These guys are awesome. They do a bunch of oldies music. We have some really cool stuff. I've got a story about a funeral gone terribly wrong that we're going to talk about tomorrow on the show.
Oh, wow. So
trust me,
excited.
it's comedy. Trust me, it's real comedy.
No,
You're gonna
seriously, Timeless, the boys we were talking about.
Mhm.
Listen, if you have children that are in their teens and are like thinking of like maybe, they're different. Let's just put it that way. They like different music and they like all eclectic and stuff. This is the type of kids they need to watch.
You'll be able to see them live
Man.
in person tomorrow night on Federal Hill. They perform every Tuesday night on Federal Hill in
Awesome.
Providence.
There you go.
So you can go and check them out up there. And we're going to have them on the show tomorrow night. Looking forward to that. All right, it's going to do it for us. Time to get on out of here because we got so much to do today.
We
oh my
do
gosh.
have so much to do today.
It's a crazy busy show. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, like, comment, share with all your friends. Tell us where we should go and shoot around New England.
Right, definitely, because we have to keep that energy up and going, and tell us what we can do for your business, because that's what we're here for.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.